Okay, so welcome back guys to AJ Rocket channel. This is AJ aka अर्जुन और आज के इस वीडियो में हम फिर से एक बार कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं हैवी रेन का गेम प्ले। सो साथ देना करते हुए लेट्स कंटिन्यू गाइस। ओके अंकल जी बाहर निकल गए गाड़ी से। अंकल जी थोड़ा कम खाया करो, पेट बाहर निकल रहा आपका, खून बाहर निकल रही है। चलो यहाँ पे क्या है? ऑफिस।
Guess I better take the stairs. Men at the desk gotta be able to help.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does. Oh, that Lauren Winter. Third floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
Been looking for weeks. Hope I hit pay dirt this time.
कुछ लोग ईमानदार भी होते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है। ज़्यादा लोग करप्ट होते हैं इन दिस वर्ल्ड, इस बेरहम दुनिया में। ओके, लॉरेन विंटर। ओके, इधर बोला हाउस में शायद।
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Oh.
Fine by me.
तो ये वो है। बहुत हार्ड। अंकल जी मजे
Put your
लेने
money
आए
on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
अंकल जी ये फैमिली चैनल है, यहाँ पे कुछ गड़बड़ मत करियो। कोई बात नहीं, हो जाए तो ठीक है, देखी जाएगी।
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
अच्छा ठीक है, अंकल मजे लेने नहीं आए।
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the Origami Killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
Scott Shelby.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
अरे ऐसे कैसे? Compassionate.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
Convince.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
Bye, trick.
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I? All I ask is that you use that time to answer some questions.
You want to pay me to tell you about my son? Is that it? You can buy my body, Mr. Shelby, but my son is not for sale. Get out of here. Get the fuck out!
Oh भैया।
I didn't learn squat. Well, it's worth a try.
एक मिनट, यहाँ पे नहीं आ सकता। कोई तो जवाब दे.
No point in pushing it. She's not going to tell me anymore.
No options.
I'll leave my card on the kitchen table. You never know. Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
बस.
I gotta get out of here.
Lauren, open up, baby.
Okay. Mastama वगैरह इसको.
What are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya. What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser!
तो क्या?
You again?
ले बड़ा खुला. बढ़िया ऐसी किताब. ले घुसड़.
Troy, no! Troy, stop or I call the cops! Troy, I will call the cops!
ले बेटा. लेकर. पहले वो. क्या बात.
Troy, no!
भैया लग जाएगी.
I'll see you again, asshole.
मुझे तो नहीं लगता.
Are you alright?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns
मेरी वैसे
me.
इतनी.
He was getting violent and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Well, you should be careful. They'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
अब गालियां दे रही थी. अब थैंक्स. वाह वाह. गजब दुनिया ये.
God. Oh.
ओके. अब ये कौन भैया पड़ा.
goddamn rain hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here. Reporters, already. Huh, they seem well informed.
Okay.
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now. Noted that name somewhere. What was it? Blake. Lieutenant Carter Blake. Yeah, that's it.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
FBI, yeah.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Crime scene. James Bond.
Video memo recording. Agent 47023, Norman Jaden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m. The crime scene is compromised by all these people. I doubt there'll be many clues left, if there were any to start with. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. Unrelated to the investigation. There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims. Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene. Harry, comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. I've got to find Lieutenant Carter Blake. Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the Origami Killer.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
The case seems to be attracting the attention of the media.
Yeah, a greedy pack of vultures. These guys have killed their mothers for a scoop. Some investigation. Becoming a three-ring circus. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden. You come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
हाँ देखेंगे.
Harry Campbell, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
बॉडी देखिए पहले.
Harry comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Okay.
Harry comment, the victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
नहीं.
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand.
Origami, Japanese art.
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. Small wound on the right thigh. And the blood is the same as on the tracks.
Okay, transfer the office.
Airy comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail. Harry, comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
कपड़े गंदे हो गए
There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. Maybe the killer's car. I think I've seen all there is to see. Orchid pollen, something the killer couldn't control. Can it be traced back to its source? I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia. Blood on the tracks. But where did it come from?
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
We'll leave.
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
वापस आ गए इथन मार्च की तरफ। ट्यूसडे 1 बजे। ओके दोपहर।
Don't think, Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
साइकेट्रिस्ट के पास क्या लगता है? बैट, बटरफ्लाई,
An insect.
चलो इंसेक्ट। वुल्फ, बैट,
A wolf's
Wolf.
head.
ओके।
Sharp blades.
ब्लड,
Blood. Blood spreading through water.
क्या भैया पागल हो गया क्या आदमी?
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Shaun?
I know he's disappointed in me. I'm not the father I used to be. He's a great kid, you know. He deserves better.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Shaun.
I couldn't save Jason. Shaun doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
हाँ इसको लगता है यही Origami Killer है।
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done? Like somebody else had been doing them?
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
क्या बोला ने schizophrenia? मैं भी पहली बार सुना।
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a
समझ नहीं आया
traumatic
पर सुन के
accident.
अच्छा लगा।
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
हाँ तू दुखी रहा भैया। चार बज के 10 मिनट दोपहर के 286 इंच तक बारिश पड़ चुकी है। हंगरी?
Do you want to eat something? Is something the matter, Shaun?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Shaun. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
ले
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
अब इससे ना घुमा देना।
What am I going to do to cheer him up? Shaun used to love going to the park, laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason. We're just not communicating. It feels like we're drifting apart. Poor Shaun. He probably got into trouble at school because of me. What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
चलो खेलते हैं मैरी गो राउंड.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster! Faster!
चलो भैया. क्या करा रही है ये गेम? बच्चों को झूले झुलाओ. वाह. की जिंदगी झूला हुई है यहाँ पे. झूल झूल के.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
बच्चा खुश हो गया. बच्चा खुश तो सब बढ़ गया.
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile. I'll find something else to do with him.
हाँ, ये वाला जरूर लाते हैं.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
हाँ, मुझे ये वाला झूला झुलाओ.
Come on, Dad! Higher!
Oh, से बच्चा खुश हो गया. अबे कितना झूलेगा बस कर.
That was cool.
चलो.
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile. I'll find something else to do with him.
छोड़ के झुलाऊं इसे.
I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored chewies, please. Thanks.
No.
Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberries. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
फिर भी ले ली.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
चलो.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Shaun. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
Okay.
Shaun looks happy. I wish I could see him like that more often. One, please. That's $1. I want to get back to being the kind of father I used to be.
चलो भैया झूला झूलो ये भैया तुम्हें झूले झूलेगा ये बच्चा क्या हुआ उसको छोड़ा फिर पागल होने वाला ये बच गया तो शॉन भी गुम हो गया हो गया बच्चा पहले जेसन शॉन मेरा उसका बैट शॉन शॉन
Shaun, where are you? Shaun! Shaun!
बच्चा गुम हो गया
Shaun! Shaun!
ऐसी दुखी आत्मा है यार ये पहले इसका एक बेटा गया दूसरा ओहो बहुत घनघोर समस्या ओके तो अब डिटेक्टिव भाई साहब वापस मिनट मंगलवार के
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
God, I'm bored. I hate having nothing to do. I gotta see Captain Perry. Orders are orders. Gee, I hate internal politics bullshit. Let's get the formalities out of the way so I can get back to some real work. I could go for a little airy time right about now.
Okay. Oh. Virtual. Virtual catchem cat.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get them well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This Origami Killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Well, I hope you're better at profiling than at tying knots. Oh, forget it, I'll manage. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look.
Okay.
I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit. Strange character, Captain Perry. Seems to be more interested in meeting the press than investigating the crime.
On a patch of wasteland,
Taxi press conference.
about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that
I saw
he
Blake when I
drowned.
arrived.
The
Maybe I
state
should
in
go
which
talk
the
to
body
him.
was found suggests the methodology
I'm dying of
of
thirst.
the Origami Killer.
Where's the water cooler
The
when you need one?
investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the Origami Killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the Origami Killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him.
Yes.
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motive. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the Origami Killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
Captain Perry, one more question, please.
Case is front page news in all the papers. It's not going to be easy investigating a crime under the glare of all this publicity. This investigation is starting to give me the creeps. Get a hold of yourself, man. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Okay.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
हाँ दिखाओ दिखाओ मेरा आलीशान दफ्तर FBI वालों का ऑफिस बड़ा जबरदस्त होता है
This?
क्या?
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
शर्म लो FBI वाला वो कुछ तो इज्जत रखो उसकी लौंडेगी क्या
Okay,
सोचा था
time
मैंने
to work.
तो क्या मिला चलो भैया God's sake. Okay. अभी अपना जबरदस्त टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करेगा
Step 1. Change the office.
Yeah. Underwater. Okay.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much.
Okay.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
Okay, सिर्फ लड़कों को मारता है.
No signs of violence.
बड़ा शख्सियत किस्म
The
का आदमी है
victims
ये.
disappear from
Origami
public
Killer.
places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Okay.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
He has a car. Okay. तो ईथन के पास भी कार है. No data.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Okay. close diary. और के क्लूज आए तो भैया लेट्स क्लोज डायरी अब ये क्या हो रहा है इसको
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. That's alright. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see.
पहुंच गया एक अस्थमा से जूझ रहा है, एक कोई दिमागी प्रॉब्लम है, इसको भी कोई उल्टी सीधी प्रॉब्लम है, सबको कोई ना कोई प्रॉब्लम। वाह भैया
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Shaun. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Shaun had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A brown coat. And a pair of pants.
Okay.
Green pants.
How could Shaun have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Shaun possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Okay. Search.
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Did Shaun have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Shaun is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
Yes.
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Shaun would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Shaun overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the Origami Killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the Origami Killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Oh.
Did they find something?
Yeah.
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the Origami Killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Shaun like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
मेरा कोई चांस नहीं है इधर, नो चांस। पड़ा तो पड़ जाएगा, निकल ले, निकाल, अरे वो सब निकाल। ओके, ये स्कॉट शेल्बी वापस आ गया। मंगलवार का दिन 9:52 शाम के। ओके, सो चलिए गाइस, इसी के साथ हैवी रेन का आज का गेम प्ले यहीं पे खत्म करते हैं। उम्मीद है कि आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा। अगर ऐसा है तो इसे लाइक कीजिएगा, इसे शेयर कीजिएगा और इस पे कमेंट कीजिएगा। और अगर आपने अब तक इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल भी नहीं भूलिएगा, क्योंकि मैं आपके लिए ऐसे ही वीडियोस लाता रहूँगा। तो मिलते हैं जल्दी एक नई वीडियो के साथ। Till then, take care, have a nice day, and do whatever you want to do, man.